how much people love Yoshi-O out here. But now
he's so
we've
sweet.
got Yoshi-O
Nice kid.
being the 7th seed and Webb being the 5th seed, meaning that Yoshi-O can claim Webb's bounty here, depending on how the set goes. But with how Webb's playing, he might just put himself all the way into winner's side of Grands. We're going to have to see for ourselves. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling pretty good. I saw a little bit of some funky stick shifting drifting right there, but we should be all good. Always DC and reconnect your controllers, people. You never want to get a little mishap over here at a region like the mid-off. This is a bouncy again. This should be really good for WebbJP. On Battlefield as well, super good for both players, honestly. But we should be seeing a really fast-paced game here. Again. Yoshi coming in right in with the Samus once more. He believes in the Samus, and I respect that. But when you see when it gets rough out here, he'll go to Yoshi.
Oh yeah, WebbJP still going to keep this pressure up already with the Sheik. You know, playing around all that Samus stuff. You know, just trying to play around that up special there. This is what you got to do here. Like, Webb really relies on a really good shield pressure, right? When you have a character who has a really good out of shield like Samus, it gets a little tricky. You've got to be careful when you deal with something like that. But obviously, Webb, absolutely no harm, no foul, no sweat off his back. 95% on the Samus, but Yoshi-O looking to cloud his way back in there, looking to take the stock at the ledge here very soon.
Yeah, he's trying to get that as best as he can, but I think just the fact that Sheik is one is like a really niche character, first of all. And second of all, you're struggling to even set up any bombs, set up charge shot, get some nice conversions off of Zaire. Excellent use of the up out of shield, but is that going to be enough to deter Webb? No, gain that back air for free. Needle is completely charged and active, and the stalling from Yoshi is so smart here, at least on the ledge, because you don't want to get by Needle into bouncing fish whatsoever.
Oh, there we go. Yoshi-O's going to keep this back here, looking to take the stock soon. Nice parry there for one. That's going to be very huge. Coming out of shield again, Yoshi-O hanging on to that option for absolutely dear life. But now Webb looking to keep the pressure out here even more. Throwing at that forward air again. Throwing the saves the ledge. Oh, getting a little too overzealous there. Ledge, unfortunately. Bouncing fish, needling the bounce. He's still not going to take it just yet. But now, dash attack coming out there again soon. Webb just struggling to take the stock right now because Yoshi-O was hanging on for so long.
Yoshi was hanging on for dear life. 160%. Nothing to scoff at as Samus, but that should be a humongous punch off of the whiffed up B, but nothing off of that. Unfortunately for Webb, but look at the spacing right here. The charge shot, the charge shot is charged, but the bouncing fish is going to be coming out first and foremost. Webb at 116%, and Needle still fully charged and active.
Oh, there we go. Now WebbJP still sitting in his lead right now. Yoshi-O trying to make his way back on the stage, avoiding those needles very well there. Oh, WebbJP, forward airs coming out again, throwing out these up airs. Keeping this pressure up right now. Up air coming out again, pressuring the Samus. Yoshi-O just struggling to find that landing hit, looking to take the stock here. Maybe an up tilt, maybe something of the nair. Webb doing a very good job in that dash tag. The Samus dash tag jump scare comes out, and Yoshi-O even up the stock count there.
Absolutely, but getting the grab into the down throws should be really good setup for Yoshi-O to get some really nice stuff going. Even some more extra percentage, and even just kind of even the stocks out right here. But no, Webb again. These opportunities that Webb is able to really confine towards and just aim and tunnel vision is so good. Just waiting out the ledge recovery options from Yoshi-O, but unfortunately wasn't ready for that roll-in into the forward throw, and now suddenly Yoshi-O was in a good position of advantage. But again, leaving himself on ledge for too long, I don't know.
Oh, there you go. Finally coming back in there with the nair. Big punish there, too. Getting a little too crazy. Looking to a read on the roll-in, but now Webb still not taking it with the double up airs. Oh my god, this Sam is hanging on for very long. And finally make it back to ledge. Oh, Webb looking for a ledge trump there. Yoshi-O reacting to that very nicely. Charge shot looking to do some very good work here. Catching that roll-in again with the up special out of shield. Yoshi-O doing so much work with that up special. And now Webb just struggling to find those singular openings to take the stock on Yoshi-O, considering the way his movement is just so fluid. I would say that too. Oh, no range. He found the range, but not the drop. Oh, no.
You saw the vision because we've seen that drop down up air into the up smash so many times from other players, but this time Yoshi-O was not able to actually get, or Webb wasn't able to get the conversion that he was really looking for right there. With Webb again off on the stage and getting hit with a fully charged charge shot, or half-charge charge shot, but it wasn't enough, unfortunately, for Yoshi-O. But now we're keeping it a stack, even game completely. 2 stocks apiece, but the needle into bouncing fish is going to be taking the first of the second stock.
Very good stuff to Webb there, waiting patiently, finding that needle into bouncing fish. Now Yoshi-O looking for that opening there, jab coming out again. Throwing out these bombs here at the ledge, looking to find this nice ledge trap. Oh, but Webb rolling at the perfect time. That's what's coming out, and that's going to close it out. Yoshi-O keeping his hands close to his gun, and he's doing a pretty good job of keeping the Sheik on its toes.
Ooh, loving these up airs into these forwards as well from Webb, even in a very easy 36% to start off with, even in the next phase of the Bounty Fish to add on to that damage. Yoshi-O unable to get connecting there, 1-2 off of that, unfortunately. Now what can we see here? We see the forward air from Yoshi-O again, but Webb is just unable, Webb is able to just use these advantage states that Yoshi is just giving him no matter what. These uppies out of shoot are not doing that well for Yoshi-O.
Oh, there you go, trying to get the pressure on the shoe with that nair, but now WebbJP coming up again with that back air, waiting for that aggressive option from Yoshi-O and calling it out, calling it like it is again. Big charge, that's going to be huge for Yoshi to get back on the ledge. Calling out that entire ledge trap there, looking for the jab there, looking for a nice setup. WebbJP throwing that nair out of the corner, avoiding those needles. Very good stuff to Yoshi-O. 33%, you've got to be careful because one pick up with the needle, your stock could absolutely be gone. Oh, this is so scary for both of these players.
Super scary as absolutely for Yoshi-O specifically. 146% is really awful to really deal with as Samus, but at least you have rage, and at least you miss out on getting that Bounty Fish connection, so that way Yoshi-O can actually have at least on life and maybe bring this game 1 already at 125 to a game 2 in favor of him. But Webb, the way he's playing so patiently, so beautifully, just kind of moving or weaving around Yoshi-O's options, is working out so well.
Oh my gosh, Webb playing so patiently, not faltering in the slightest. Needles, sanding needles into back air. Very nice confirm there. And WebbJP, man, like even in the absolute darkest of moments, just hanging on so well, using those needles and just like not faltering at all, like literally holding on to that patience super well. As a character like Sheik, it's very, very hard to play as patient as he was right there.
Absolutely, and we're seeking a decision here. Do you want to go battlefield or small battlefield? Battlefield, small battlefield, and we're going to battlefield. Absolutely. A little bit of music counter pick. Let me see what we're going to pick here. All right, performance patch pretty good. A little bit goofy, but I respect it, absolutely.
Gonna get the blood pumping right now.
Yeah, keeping the Samus alive. They don't want to go to Yoshi quite yet, if at all. But Webb always going to be repping that Sheik, always repping such a small fan base of a character. And starting off right here on Battlefield, 3 platforms again at our disposal. Now what can we see here? Webb already in really good positioning, good advantage state right now. Needles to punish the dash attack from Yoshi-O and only continuing on that momentum we had in game 1.
Oh, nice up tilt coming out. Now Yoshi-O finds even more up air coming out again. Giving nice pressure on the Sheik. He's doing exactly my favorite thing about how Yoshi plays is like using those up air very, very well, knowing that Samus does a very good job of keeping that pressure. His points are above him. Like when Webb tries to get a little too aggressive, with those aerial confirms, he takes it just like that. That was a Yoshi confirm. That was a Yoshi confirm on Samus.
I'm Samus. I'm Yoshi. I'm Samus. I'm Yoshi.
Good job. Good job, Yoshi-O.
Great job from Yoshi-O. Like 36%, and maybe this is the start of what Sheik maybe struggles to deal with, which is dealing damage. You saw how fast Yoshi-O was able to get Webb from literally 0 to like 80% in a couple of hits, but Yoshi-O is still only at 60%, and you've seen him give the majority of attacks here. But look at this. Finally, we're seeing a little bit of a skirmish between both players. Finally, Webb getting that up tilt into the forward air. But again, Yoshi-O just kind of on ledge, doing what Yoshi-O does best.
Well, there you go, trying to catch that option from Webb at the ledge. Webb looking for a pickup there. Up tilt into up air, coming out, another up air, and that's going to do it. The double up air from Webb, absolutely killer strike coming out. Looking to stay very, very patient and vigilant there. Zara putting the pressure even more on the platform. Needles coming out again, going through that nair. Oh, Webb just doing, again, very patiently with the Samus, waiting for that option, that opportunity. But honestly, when you're down against a character like Samus, it's very much easier said than done getting in on this character and finding more damage.
So it's so difficult, like you were saying, but not difficult Webb to get these amazing up air drag downs into the back airs. But look at Yoshi-O. Look at this. The pressure, the spacing, just kind of using charge shot whenever it's available, and even the Zera as well is super good. Getting, of course, the special damage as well. What can we see? That's so much pressure right now.
Gosh. The way that Webb moves off the ledge time and time again is absolutely like phenomenal. The way that he keeps you guessing, ledge trapping every time, like even with those bombs. Oh my gosh, that up throw from the platform is going to close it out. Nice call out from Yoshi-O. Now still up 2 stocks to 1, 59%. Webb just absolutely struggling to take these stocks here. and just like the way that Yoshi-O is just holding down the fort with the bombs and with the Zairs is really just really very tough to get through this giant wall he's putting up.
Yeah, there's that down throw again, and Jen going for these upbeats is not going well because Webb getting a free back air for his troubles. Getting dash attack on ledge and another upbeat for your troubles, and then getting another conversion off of the whiffed upbeat is so interesting, but kind of working out for Yoshi-O in the end. Funnily enough, Webb at his last stock and possibly the start of a 5-game series between the two of us, but we're getting that double dip up air once more off into the top blast zone, and now suddenly I'm eating my words, Momo. We are at a 1-stock apiece game.
Oh, there he goes, setting up these bombs here again. Now Yoshi-O for ledge trap 2, charge shot setting up again. Catch an aggressive option from WebbJP. WebbJP holding far, holding strong, looking for the grab there too. Nice F-tilt coming out. Oh, looking for the call on the jump. Yoshi-O looking for a mistake to come out from Webb, but Webb doing everything in his power. Holds very well to avoid this ledge trap. Up air coming out again. Looking to oh, now Yoshi-O sitting at the ledge. Back coming out, just looking for even more of these combos, but just so scary considering that up special comes out and your stock could absolutely evaporate right now.
It really could. Look, Ninos are charging out. Webb has that fully charged. I think even a little more percentage going on here, even with a sweet spot down there. That should be enough to take some Nino conversions off into the bouncing fish, but there you go. Ninos are gone and dusted. The uppie is not able to take it quite yet, but Yoshi-O should be seeing a little bit of least on life right now. But with the whipped grab, I think we might be seeing something crazy. The the bouncing fish once more into not the death, but the start of a really good comeback for Webb.
Oh, there you go. Bombs setting up again here at the ledge. 141%. One narrow from Samus could absolutely do it, but now WebbJP, one up air away. Oh, no, I haven't found this sweet spot of that up smash just yet. Oh, looking to apply this. Oh, nice nair coming out. Oh, down to looking for the follow-up. Don't find it just yet. Looking for the back end. Oh, not close it out.
The pressure on
the ledge.
The pressure on ledge is really crazy right now. We're seeing all these Needle just charging up Needle for as long as you can, but the dash attack is definitely taking it for Yoshi-O, finally getting us a 1-to-1 game. Another long game though, almost 5 minutes completely passing by.
Oh my gosh. Both these players playing insanely patient. Just holding on very, very well. WebbJP was able, so close to bringing it back, but just unfortunately not able to do so. So still, like, it definitely has that fight left inside of him. Yoshi-O slowly trying to bring this back too. Oh yeah, no. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure what was going on there. So we've got our characters locked down. Sheik and Samus. Yoshi-O looking to set more of the pace here, looking to take these early stocks, and Webb just trying to find his work in the combo routes on a character as volatile as this explosive Samus.
I mean, explosive that may be, but we have been seeing 2 almost 5 to 6 minute games here, so they're definitely taking their time with these kills, with these conversions, with honestly just stealing up the stock as best as they can and stealing up the game as well in their favor. It's a struggle for Sheik sometimes, and definitely not for Samus, but the way that she can weave around all of Samus' defenses is so beautiful that Webb is just showcasing with Sheik right now. Again, even game right now, an excellent drag down up air, and this is another up air to weigh out the interesting reaction from Yoshi right now. But look, this is a battle of the up airs today. Like, very similar up airs in total.
Oh, there we go. Now WebbJP throwing the aggression on again, throwing up his forward airs. Nothing fish coming out there again too. Oh, I think like going through that Samus up air. I'm loving the challenge there with that Sheik down air. Very good stuff from Webb. Oh, Yoshi-O looking. Oh, nice pick up there in the front to finish the combo just yet. WebbJP struggling to find even more of these crazy long combos considering the enemy of Yoshi-O's movement right now.
Anytime that ledge up attempt to take out the stock right there, but Yoshi-O coming in back in really nice and hot, taking these trades as well, but Yoshi-O getting like those needles into the bouncing fish, so beautiful as always, and that is a solid lead for Webb, and only more extra credit to bounce with these extra up airs to just to boot. Like, hello.
Oh yeah, there we go. Down air coming out from shield again. Looking to get back into the nice dash attack coming out there from Yoshi-O. Deep pressure up even more. Down air coming out into up air. Looking to take a stock here soon. Trying to catch that air dodge. No, WebbJP holding on just fine. 50% on the Samus, so WebbJP now setting the pace of his game for himself. Drag down to another grab. Oh, bouncing fish avoiding that with the air dodge. Vanish coming out. Oh, this could be huge for Webb. It goes all the way out there. Yoshi-O doing a very good job of recovering very slowly and just not giving him the satisfaction, not giving him that time of day there. And then let's trap.
Absolutely not, Momo.
I'm so scared. This character's so scary. I'm shooketh.
It's really scary because you have Neo's charge up. We have Samus at 110%. It's looking like Raps for the stock if we're unable to get something in that charge shot. Thankfully, eating my words and saving Yoshi-O for a little bit longer. We should be seeing a really easy, you know, stock taken from Yoshi-O right now because you have to do it now or else you're going to get hit by Bouncing Fish. But thankfully for Yoshi, it was not enough to get that stock. But the reverse back air coming in clutch right there.
Oh, there we go.
That should be it.
After coming out, it's not going to close it out just yet. 151% on Samus still in that web. Yoshi-O looking to close this out on web. They're going to lose those bombs again. Oh, still nice. The Phantom Footstool from Webb's avoiding all these killing blows from the Samus. Looking a little aggressive with the F snap, but still coming out with the Nair. Going out with the charge out there too. Oh, forward air coming out. Still not going to close it out. WebbJP holding on very, very well.
WebbJP hang on to his legs a little bit too often. I just want to know he has to, but your iframes go down. Your iframes go down the higher percentage for you know, for convenience sake. Getting a last hit of fair isn't enough either. We're at the deep red percentage with two characters who really shouldn't have any business being there. Dash attack, the tried, true, and beloved is going to be taking that first stock away from Webb, but Webb coming in really, really fast with that forward throw into the back air. Now what can we see? A little bit of Mito action and even a little bit of explosive right there.
Webb doing a very good job of ledge trapping right now, but Yoshi-O, you know, this now you're outside of that range of those Sheik pickups and those confirms, right? Now you have to look for either the grounded needles or just a straight hit. And this is what could be huge, but Sheik forward air, you don't see that move KO very often. You
definitely don't, but the amount that I've seen it's Sheik forward air, you know, kill, I would have absolutely 1 nickel, but it don't matter because now we have an unfavorable game for Yoshi, but definitely doable. But the way that Webb is kind of running into a lot of these aerials that Yoshi is kind of throwing out, we should be seeing something happen for Yoshi. 46% on Webb, and even counting a little bit more some poke damage from the jab 1 into the back air as well. Some edge guard situations should be happening here, but X needs to the advantage to come back to stage very safely.
Oh, there we go. That WebbJP looking to damage up even more. Catch that landing there. I'm trying to fight back out of it. Big backer coming out, not closing it out just yet. That's very huge on the Sheik right now. Oh, still keeping it very on, keeping that arm on that trigger there. One Mom's coming out again, looking for that pressure. Up tilt, forward tilt coming out. But if you getting a nice little combo there, catching him on the platform. Wait a minute. Ooh, 56%. That's very cute little conversion there from Webb.
Absolutely, and great amount of percentage that Yoshi has gotten on Webb as well. 101%, nothing to scoff at, but when you're just falling into a lot of what Sheik is looking for, a lot of back airs, a lot of combos like that, into the Bouncing Fish, but not enough just to take the stock right there. But Nito is, of course, active and charged. Webb is going to be looking for that kill confirm again, and narrowly missing it by literally like the smallest of margins.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be tough to get through. Seeing that remote bomb once again. Oh, back air comes out, Nair into Bouncing Fish. Oh, bada bing, bada boom. That is classic Sheik confirmed. WebbJP, it does a lot of fancy stuff. That is, damn, my bad.
My fault. It was stuck in my head.
That's classic Sheik. Nair into Bouncing Fish. There you go. Now WebbJP going up 2-1 the set. 1 game away from going into grand finals winner side of the mid-off.
Of the mid-off. Who's the least mid in Tri-State, truly?
We're going to find out right now. Still Yoshi-O hanging on. Still, he's going Yoshi again. Okay, you know, faltering a little hope there with the Samus, still thinking that Yoshi could bring this back. And oh my gosh, a big combo already. 47%. Yoshi-O does not want to go down like this. He's not going down without a fight. Oh! He's not going down without a fight!
Neither is Webb, because Webb comes back for free. Thankfully finishing, coming back to ledge so safely. And now once again, Webb has to be really careful because now Yoshi has everything we mentioned literally 20 minutes ago. He has great aerials, has great double jump armor, he has a great egg lay, and Webb kind of struggles to kill sometimes. You saw how slow those games were.
Oh yeah, but now Webb taking on more comfortably on a character like Yoshi. You can find his combos a lot more reliably. Now looking to get this even more. Back here coming out, catching that jump there from Yoshi-O. Here we go. This is the Webb I know and love. Getting more of these combos, 61% coming out. Yoshi-O finally landing there. Forward tilt coming out. Still not going to close it out just yet. Get a little too aggressive with that forward. You cannot get aggressive like that against Webb. He'll throw out those needles. Absolutely punish you for getting a little too faithing yourself. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, absolutely. Webb playing this matchup completely correctly as well. I'm just loving the adaptation he's able to make from Samus. From literally 3 or 4 games of Samus to Yoshi, and it's working beautifully, keeping it stacked with a character that honestly might be a little bit more difficult to kill than Samus, especially with those up airs. When you get caught lacking those aerials, or that up air's coming in to eat you alive.
Oh my gosh, the double jump armor saving Yoshi-O right there, calling it out. 9% on this Yoshi right now. Now WebbJP looking for this pickup here. That's still coming on the shield, still hanging on. Doing those needles there. Now up air is definitely going to close it out. Very good stuff to WebbJP. Eating up the stock count and just looking a lot more comfortable in this set than the Samus, honestly.
Yeah, he kind of looks like he just knows the matchup very well. You know, Yoshi is one of those guys that you kind of see a sprinkle right here around Tri-State. But Yoshi-O...
There's too many Yoshis in Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey and Staten Island specifically. Oh, you hate to see it. Specifically, you hate to see it. But truly, Webb is showcasing why he does not care who you play. He's going to keep playing the same game plan, and you fall into it, you're going to be eating 68% for nothing.
Absolutely right. And now Webb coming back on there with that down air again. 71% on Yoshi-O. Definitely keeping that pressure up, fighting those combos that we know him for. Yoshi-O throwing immediately right back, knowing that he can has those Yoshi combos with that, those back air drag downs. He has what he needs to get back into this. But Webb just the confidence of coming back into this man. And game 4 of this set, Yoshi-O just has to take this right out of him because honestly, he's sitting away with a lot with the Sheik right now.
He absolutely is. Look at this. Love of the movement that we're going for. Even a DI from the really hard-hitting move, but unfortunately that fair spike is going to be taking a really nice lead for Yoshi-O right there. Only 100% onto his name, but hopefully I think Webb can absolutely just kind of keep his distance, make sure that he doesn't get more than 20% on him as he tries to take off the stock right here. Nito's charged up and ready, and you're trying to do a lot of pressure on shield, and that's a shield drop for some extra 18% damage.
There you go, Neil's coming out, and unfortunately not to find the combo just yet. WebbJP looking to take the stock here soon. Finds that grab there, firm into the up air. There we go. Last stock scenario. This could be it. Are we going to have WebbJP stepping into Grand's winner side, or is Yoshi-O going to be able to bring us to a game 5? This stock this is what it means at all. This for all.
Exactly what we want. Excellent mash out of the egg lay, but right now we're seeing a jab block into a down smash. But what can we see? We need JP to get back to the stage as fast as possible, because if we don't, we're going to be seeing a really nasty game 5 right here, where you don't want to deal with this Yoshi for any longer. 68%, only getting 30% off of the needle damage. Nice pummel into the up throw. Down throw.
Oh my gosh, down throw coming out. Oh, Yoshi getting a little too aggressive with that forward smash on shield. Now we'll have to be finding that down throw again to the back air. Looking to find this pickup soon to take the stock. Forward air coming out again. Yoshi-O just looking for that opening there. Getting a little too overzealous. Oh, the egg lay there coming out the back air. Delaying the mash. WebbJP hanging on just fine. Oh my
Hang on for literally a second longer. Excellent mash, excellent delay off of the mash in question. Into the drag down up air, into some extra jump combo starters from the platform. Yoshi-O struggling to even get kill here, but there we go. The up tilt into the up air is definitely going to be taking into the blast zone and us into game 5.
Yoshi-O hanging on. The tried and true, honestly, every time this guy starts out with Samus and he goes down, and he pulls out the Yoshi-O, Yoshi starts winning, I'm just yo, I get the tag. I get it. It makes a lot of sense. We got a game 5 on our hands, Mott. And honestly, Yoshi-O and Webb playing very well. Obviously, if Yoshi-O is able to take us out over Webb and claim that winner side bounty and put himself into grand finals winner side of the mid-off. Very, very intense. A lot of stakes going on here. But let's get right into it. Game 5 winners finals.
Game 5 winners finals. Absolutely. This is to get into grands, as we said earlier, winners side. Yeah, Yoshi-O getting a really solid lead. The immediate egg lay, trying to give kind of a little cheeky recovery option off of the platform right there. But WebbJP coming back to stage, easy peasy lemon squeezy, and getting a little bit more of his own combos in there. This is show Yoshi-O that he's still in this fight. He's still really wanting to get, to become the least mid person officially.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But now 42%. Still getting some decent damage. Now WebbJP looking to get back into this. Egg lay coming out again. We're seeing a lot more of these aggressive options come out from this Yoshi. WebbJP honestly looking to match that energy, throwing out that up air again to avoid this. Catching the man grab coming in again. Forward airs coming out from Yoshi-O. Aerials from both players coming all around. Oh, catching the tech chase, but up slash is still not going to take it just yet.
Yeah, catching the tech roll to tech in towards the stage was really huge for WebbJP. Unfortunately, was not enough with the up smash, and now I think Yoshi-O was able to take this game back to more even, and that just will stay even in the back hit of the back there right there. But now egg lay on stage, on the ledge actually. to pressure some option off of WebbJP. WebbJP unfaltered, unrelenting, and coming to stage as safe as possible and leaving Yoshi-O kind of in the dust right there. These needles into a bouncing fish again. Now what can we see from Yoshi-O? Nice back to ledge with the egg, but again, sent back into the air at the back air.
Oh, nice down throw being thrown onto the ledge. Yoshi looking to make his way back. Avoid those needles, looking to take stock to almost max rage on this Yoshi. WebbJP looking for the pickup here. So much rage. Oh, the drag down into the F smash. Very hard call from Webb. Now taking the stock lead in this game and just catching these aggressive options from Yoshi-O. It's like, again and again, time again with the needles and these aerials. Oh, exactly what you need, but that forward air into up air is going to do it. That Yoshi able to take the stock so much earlier considering this lightweight on Sheik.
Lightweight on Sheik, super fat, hard-hitting moves, and the blast moves in general being a key portion in this matchup is such a good factor for Yoshi-O. But look at this immediate 57% answer that Webb has for that stock take. Like, okay, 72%, I'ma still be cooking you for a little bit longer. Getting the dash attack on shield was not the right option, but neither was that wrong face forward smash. But again, getting these up airs, these up tilts into these up airs is going to be so good for Yoshi-O. Again, look at this, even percentage already.
Oh, Nair coming up from Webb there now, just trying to catch the landing here. Forward air on shield into Nair. Big pressure from Webb shield here, but there's a needle into up smash. There we go, dashing in there. The Sheik classic, one stock away from putting himself into Grand. Webb looking pretty good right now, but now Yoshi-O looking to match this again.
Oh.
Big combos. There we go. Webb showing them colors right now.
Webb coming in real aggressive, right? With Yoshi-O coming out off the Angel platform, not caring for a world. Just going into the up airs forever and ever. But again, Yoshi-O getting these egg leads as well and some extra damage for your efforts. The forward air spike into the up air is going to be taking this to a last stock. And I can see a last hit situation happening here soon.
Well, this is definitely going to be very close. But now Yoshi-O floating back in there with that up air, looking to keep this pressure up even more. Throwing that forward air, kind of keep that space away from the Sheik. Backer coming out of shield again from Webb. Down throw coming out into a backer. 81% on Yoshi-O. It's definitely stock to be taken very soon. You got to be so careful here. Oh, Nair coming out of shield. Oh, the tech chases could be huge for Yoshi-O. Absolutely nuts. With the downer coming out from Webb again. And the up smash. The call on the platform.
Oh, that was really, really good from Webb. Just kind of outplaying Yoshi-O in that entire last stock. Bro did not want to lose this grand spot.
Wow.
He fought for that.
That was sheer emotion, but still able to keep it sportsmanlike there. Very good stuff to both of those players. But now WebbJP, Jersey's strongest soldier as of right now, stepping into grand finals winner's side, sending Yoshi-O down to the loser's final.